by Shaping Your World with Sha, where I talk about lifestyle-related topics that relate to the woman over 40, 50, and beyond. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my current favorite fragrance layering combos, specifically fragrances that I have been layering with Nest oils. So in my last video, which was my Mother's Day fragrance recommendations, I talked about the brand Nest and specifically the Nest Perfume Oils. And I have, in my collection, I have 4 of the fragrances. So I have the Turkish Rose, Indian Jasmine, and I have the Seville Orange and Madagascar Vanilla. So I have 4 of their fragrances in my collection. Right now, I only want to pick up one more. They have a new sandalwood that I want to pick up. They also have a Balinese coconut, which is their latest fragrance that they've added to the collection. I'm not the biggest fan of the Balinese coconut, so I'm not looking to add that to my collection. But I am definitely looking to add the sandalwood fragrance to my collection. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to start with the layering combo that I'm wearing today, which is the Indian Jasmine. And I hope you can see that. Let me see. Can you focus? There we go. Nest Indian Jasmine. And this is a perfume oil. The dropper looks like this. And literally, all you need is that 1 drop, maybe 2. And what I do is I drop it into my hands and I rub it on my neck, upper body, and down my arms. And that creates a nice base, fragrant, very fragrant base. If you like jasmine, it's a nice jasmine. It's for me personally, I find sometimes I don't like the way jasmines are done or how they're incorporated into fragrances, but I like this. It's a nice mellow jasmine, and I find that it smells really nice by itself. All of these smell really nice by themselves, but also they create a really nice base for layering. So today I've layered it with another Nest product, which is their Golden Nectar Parfum. Yeah, I think this is a parfum, if I'm not mistaken. Eau de Parfum, yeah. This is the Nest Golden Nectar Eau de Parfum. And I've talked about this fragrance numerous times here on my channel. But this is the combo I'm wearing today. The Indian Jasmine Perfume Oil with their Golden Nectar Eau de Parfum. But I also wanted to recommend, throughout the month of May, I've also been wearing it with Maison Margiela's Replicas Matcha Meditation. And I only have this travel size. I've had this for a while now. Obviously, you can see I don't use it that much. I think I got this, I want to say I got this in the fall, but I find that it's more of a, in my opinion, it's more of a spring scent. So I didn't really wear it throughout fall and winter. I didn't really start wearing it until the spring. But I find that it pairs really nicely with the Indian Jasmine Perfume Oil. Another recommendation I have is to pair it with Parfums de Marly's Valaya. And I don't know if you can see the name there. But anyway, this is Valaya, if you're familiar. Parfums de Marly, their fragrances, they have these little tassels, and this is the Valaya, which I talked about in that Mother's Day fragrance recommendations video. I had described this as being the scent of a bride's bouquet, and specifically a bride's bouquet as opposed to just any old floral bouquet is because you know, a bride on their wedding day, they're going to spend that extra coin on their bridal bouquet, and it's really going to come through in that arrangement. It's going to smell really high end, really superior, not just your regular run-of-the-mill floral bouquet, but this is I can't even really describe it beyond that. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite fragrances, and it's Valaya by Parfums de Marly. Again, a beautiful fragrance all by itself, but I have been enjoying layering it with the Nest Indian Jasmine Perfume Oil throughout the month of May. So moving right along to Turkish Rose. Again, I'm not a big fan of rose scents. Usually, let's see if that'll focus. This is the Nest Turkish Rose. And I generally will shy away from fragrances that have rose in the notes, because sometimes I find I don't like the way the rose comes across. Again, this is a beautiful, the way they've done all of these oils, the way they've done them, they have just really, I don't know, whatever they did, they got it right. I love this. It's not a, it's like a dewy rose. Yeah, it reminds me of like a rose in the early morning when the little dewdrops are sitting on the rose, on the petals. It reminds me of that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful rose. And my favorite way to layer this is with Burberry Her. And I love Burberry Her, the original Her, because I know there are a couple of flankers of Burberry Her, but this is the original Burberry Her, and I love these together. Wonderful. And also, sometimes I'll use as a base the Sol de Janeiro's Beija Flor. This is their body cream, and I'll put this on first, then the Turkish Rose oil, and then top it all off with the Burberry Her. I love that combination. I wore that a lot in the winter months, and this is the body cream, and it's thick. It's not, it's not a loose cream. It's a nice thick cream, so it really sits on the body, provides nice moisturization. So I really love that combo. Another option is to layer the Nest Turkish Rose oil with Juliette Hazagun's Magnolia Bliss. And Magnolia Bliss is one of my favorite spring and summer month fragrances. I love this fragrance so much. This came out last year. I wore it to death last year, and I'm looking forward to wearing it again throughout the spring and summer of this year. It is magnolia, but it's again a very nicely done magnolia, and also to me it has a nice note, nice hint of ginger. I'm not 100% sure if it actually says ginger is in the notes, but to me it gives off ginger in the opening, and I love this fragrance. So again, that's Juliette Hazagun's Magnolia Bliss. Focus. And I like to pair that with the Nest Perfume Oil in Turkish Rose. So moving right along to the Seville Orange, which looks like this. I like, it's a nicely done, it's not a screechy orange. It's like, it's a nice orange. Again, I'm not, it's so hard to describe because, they're just done really nicely. They're not like bam in your face. They're nice and mellow, but the fragrance is really nice. It's not like a weird orange. It's a really nice orange. It's a pretty orange. And I really like to pair it with my Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, which I've talked about numerous times here on my channel. Again, wore this to death last year. Looking forward to wearing it again throughout the spring and summer months this year. Radiant Nectar is a beautiful Clean Reserve fragrance. And another scent that I like to pair it with is Floral Street's Electric Rhubarb. And I find that the combination of the orange and the rhubarb, they go nicely together, just as well as the orange and the nectar go nicely together. The third option is Floral Street. It's also by Floral Street. This is their Wonderland Peony. I still have the rollerball. I don't wear it that much because I also feel like this is a more of a spring summer scent. So I picked this up last year, but I didn't really wear it too much in the fall and winter months. And it goes really nicely with the Seville Orange perfume oil as a base. So moving on to my last, the last fragrance I have in my collection. This is the Madagascar Vanilla. And I like to pair this with Commodities Gold. And this is the Expressive. If you're familiar with commodity fragrances, all of the commodity fragrances come in 3 scent profiles. They in the skin, I forgot what the skin is called, but they have a profile that sits close to the skin. Then they have what they call expressive, which kind of projects a little bit within your scent space. And then they have scent type bold, which is even more, which projects even more. So I do have the bold, but for this example, I like to pair the expressive scent type with the Madagascar Vanilla. To me, this fragrance has, it kind of gives off vanilla. And so I like the combination of the two together. I feel like they play really nicely together and give off a nice gourmand scent. I also will pair the Madagascar Vanilla with the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This has been around forever, and most people are familiar with the fact that it's got a nice pistachio. This scent screams summer. It's got a really nice forward scent of pistachio, and to me that pistachio pairs really well with the Madagascar Vanilla. So sometimes I'll just wear these two by themselves, and I love it. It's again a really nice gourmand moment. So those are my current favorite fragrance layering combos with the 4 Nest oils that I have in my personal collection, which again are the Indian Jasmine and Turkish Rose, as well as the Seville Orange and Madagascar Vanilla. Let me know if you, what fragrance combos you've been enjoying throughout the month of May or throughout spring, what fragrance combos you're looking forward to enjoying throughout the summer months. Drop your scent of the day down in the comments. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. Definitely, if you're new to my channel and if you've enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a great day.